Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. My name is Nilaus, and we are going to continue on the evolution of this magnificent base. This is just one of many planets, and I will guarantee you that there will be many, many more like it, as efficient or probably even more efficient and effective than this one in the future. We are actually going to, in this episode, go out into the Interstellar among the stars and get ourselves the before our time achievements so we can get there, and then also research warp technology so we can get back again. So that will be, and this will be our first interstellar expedition. So stay tuned and hit the like button, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Let's get started on it. What we're going to do first is figure out what we need to do in order to get it. Let's have a look at our design. So by the way, I'm parked myself here. There's 150 seconds until daytime, which corresponds pretty well, I hope, with how much time I'm going to need to explain what we're going to do and then get started as dawn comes around the corner. Corner of the planet? I don't think that's a thing. All right, let's see. What we want to do is we want to get to warp technology. There. I can't take this warp technology yet because then I lose my opportunity to get before our time. Before our time is an achievement where we need to get to another planet in another solar system before researching warp technology. I don't know if it's this one or if it is this one that triggers. I think it's this one, but it doesn't really matter because we're gonna do both. But what we want to do is we want to get to these graviton lenses. That means we need to make diamonds and we need to make strange matter. Diamonds easy, strange matter not easy. We have the pink containers, or the particle containers. We have iron, we have deuterium. Yep, that's good. We got the deuterium based on our fractionated design last time, so it's all good. The only thing is particle collider. This requires a particle collider, and the particle collider requires titanium alloy, got it. Supermagnetic ring, got it. Graphene, got it. Processors, got it. Frame material, oops, we don't have frame material. So we have to start by making a short flame material. Luckily, titanium alloy, silicon, we got that. And the carbon nanotubes, we built that also last time. So it's not really a coincidence all the stuff we built last time is actually coming in handy now. That's how we want to do it. I'm going to build this, and it is going to be a setup. I think this is as close as I can make the setup for these two things. And what do we want to get in this location? Well, let's see. I think that I want to get... that's going to be tricky, isn't it? Well, over here we're going to get carbon nanotube. That's always good because carbon nanotube is the one we want the most of. So let's get that out here. We can also just get the other things. Okay, what was that again? That's the frame materials down here. So that is titanium alloy and it is silicon. Perfect. So those are the things we're going to get in one location. That means the other location will contain the output, I think, and that will be the frame materials, and it'll also get some proliferators. Good. I'll also do that. That will be our design, and we are going to make a simple design. There's no reason to make it any more complicated than it already is. So we are going to say I'm going to have 2 lines in here. I'm switching to using the blue belts. I've just decided that's what I'm going to do. So that's how we do it from now on, and it's not that much more expensive, and I think it's a good time to start just using the right belts for everything. Here, can you get a bit closer? Yep. And I think this is too close, so we'll move it over here. And this will be our frame materials. And I will then get on this side, I will get the carbon nanotubes going down there. I will get carbon nanotubes, yeah, around, come on. And I just delete this and then go down and this way. And then the question is, can we proliferate this? I think we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get the outbound is going to be a bit of a weird way of doing outbound. I'm going to do outbound all the way down here. And then I'm going to drag it on the other way back again. And drag it straight in. Not straight in though. Out of building range. Oh yeah, of course it is. There. And at this location, I will bring this out. have to do it this way. And that's the proliferators. Let's actually hit the proliferators immediately because we are going to get it. Demand. And let's put in a power pole somewhere here. I think we're good on this one. And you can just go back in home, and that's great. Let's get some overlays here, or some inputs and outputs. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell? How did we miss this one so badly? Port is closed. This. That goes away. That goes away. Here. Okay, we saved it. It's all good. And you now need to go closer as well. Hold on. That's here. Ah, man, I was so happy that I was building it so quickly and everything was just working exactly how I wanted it. But alas, this is here. Go all the way down there and take these other out and go back. Building range. I gotta be more aware of that now. There. Alright, it's gonna be the same. And we will be hooking it up again. That is inbound, outbound. In, out. All good. And this is on a 6-second cycle. So if I just make, let's say, that's 15. And then I make 16, 17, 18. There we go. That's too many. And then, of course, we need to make sure that we get those belts here and here. And that's right before the next limit or the next planetary sector. So that is pretty damn perfect. I'm going to take these out because they don't seem entirely correct. That's good. And then get the other one. So at this point, things are being built so quickly that it doesn't really make sense to do anything more than this. And I will just stamp this down. Oh, I'm actually running kind of out of power poles. Yeah. But the majority part is actually design, and the build is coming in pretty quickly. Okay, you got it. You got it. And this will be, let's call this one 2000. Demand, let's call this 1000. And this one 1000. Let's hope we get those. Otherwise, we'll have to start looking. Okay, it's all good. Everything is coming in at exactly the speed that we wanted. There we go. Good. That means we now have frame materials. Now, we actually have already in our hub, just zooming down here. Oh, that's so well placed, well timed. We have our particle collider here, miniature particle collider that needs to be getting some frame material in here. So the first thing we're going to do is get the first bit of frame material that is coming out here. As soon as something comes out, we'll take it, move it over, get the first ones, and then we'll do that. So wait for this. I want to see that it works. If it doesn't work, then we have problems. We don't have any of this. Oh, okay, it's coming. It's coming. Let's make sure that we see it coming in. There we go. And they are now huffing and puffing. That should be good. And this is every 6 seconds it's consuming for. Actually, this one could be built with Mark II belts. So just if you're still on Mark II belt, this one is exactly Mark II belt because it consumes 12 carbon nanotubes on this side and 12 carbon nanotubes on that side. So that's also good. All right, we got a few of these, and I will be building the first particle colliders, and then we'll get into the design part. I have found the location I want to build it on, and this is here. I've also been waiting so that I get the sunrise coming in soon as we start building. I'm going to be trying to put a bit of more attention into this, and you can see we built 29 of these. I want a total of 16. No more, no less. This is also going to be an interesting part because we will get the question of, should we proliferate? Oh, bugger, that's not working. All right, I'm going to have to move it over here then. That one and there. Good. We'll move it here. That's exactly where I wanted it to be built. All right, so what do we get? We need to first and foremost build one of these. Now, these have, first of all, they're expensive. Second of all, they take 12 megawatt of power. So if I start proliferating things with the blue proliferator, it doesn't take 12 megawatt of power, it takes 30 megawatt of power for each one. That's a bit more than I can cope with, considering I don't have a massive Dyson Sphere that we can just tap. So this is one of those things where I am not going to proliferate it. You can, of course, do that, but I'm not. And this is actually not what we're going to build. We're going to be building the strange matter. That means it is here. This is for every 8 seconds it consumes 10. So again, we can take this, and I want to get you are going to be primarily deuterium coming in here, and well, actually we'll take all of the ingredients and a bit of iron and a bit of the particle container. Yeah, that's the things we want to get in here. And then I'll get this one will simply be the output. And this would also be where I put in the proliferator, but I decided not to do it. You can do what you want, but I don't have enough power to do that because of my achievement run that we're working on. So let's start by getting these middle ones here. That's always a good place to start. And then get that sort of down here. Now, these particle containers are awful. And why are they awful? Well, they're awful because they are so difficult to place and power as well. So that's going to be always just a bit of a tricky situation here. And since we don't... Oops. We are going to get this. Let's see. Maybe here is a good place to get the first one. Yeah, let's do that one and that one. So this can pick up from these two on the side, and then I'm going to get down this one. This will be the deuterium going all the way in like the other one. And I am going to get the other deuterium, and that will be going above and below, or down again. There. And then we have a new habit of a new design principle of taking it down one side and back the other side. That's going to be back this side, and that will go straight in. Great. That will be all of the inputs and outputs we need. And I will power these up. Yes. Do I want 5,000? Probably not, but that's kind of what we want here. I'll get 2,000 of this, and 1,000 here, and 1,000. Just 1,000 seems like a good number, but these are not done. It's going to be a really small build, unfortunately. So I'm going to make this part, which will be... This will make 1 per 8 seconds. So if I build 16, then I'm going to make it 2 per second. And 2 per second gives us potentially 4 green science per minute. What is that? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we like... I don't think so. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I need this. Whoa. That's the same cycle. Yes. Because I need to make sure that there's a room for power poles here. There will be power poles everywhere. Because you can see how big they are, and they only barely reach in here. So I actually need to build it also on the other side. And also this shape of it means that you can't really put them in these corners like you can on chemical plants. So it's just all around awful to work with these. Input, output, input, 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 and on the side input and no. I'll keep doing it. There you go. And let's build it here. Tap, tap, tap. That one. Tap, tap, tap. Tap. One more tap. 4 taps to get it all the way. And you know, I think this is actually good. So let's just start getting things inbound. Hopefully we have enough. And I can power it in the meantime. So what are we going to do with all of this? Well, we have one of the 2 ingredients now for our potential green eggs. They're not green eggs, green lenses. And when we have the other one is diamonds. That's going to be super easy to make. Oh, you know what? This is not going to work. You go here, and then you can go back again. That means we need to copy this again a few times. That, and... No, we don't do those kind of belts. Damn. There. And in the middle as well. You got that. And the other one. They're so big, these ones. And they're so cumbersome. But anyway. There and here. here, and here. Does that seem to be working? Do we have everything? What are we not getting? Somehow the iron is the slowest one to come in. That's really weird. But whatever. It's just whatever's furthest away. There we go. Strange matter. We have produced strange matter. This kind of matter can warp the space around it, which is incredible. Perhaps it is what we've been looking for. Whatever. It's building and looks good. I don't think there's anyone that's not working. They're all spinning and they're all consuming all of our power, so that's also glorious. And we get a first few of these. Let's wrap it up to 2,000. Now I am going to go to my other planet, because the other planet is where I have the only coal that I have in this setup. And this is also a good place to take a look at what we are actually missing and what we want to get from our first exploration into the unknown. We're going to go here. So what do we want to get from our first exploration into the unknown? Well, we want to get some more coal and some more oil, because that's actually what we're running out of. We're just going to be burning hard for moon, and therefore afterwards correcting again towards the next part. While we are turning here, let's just get up to maximum speed. That is maximum burn rate. If we look at, how do we do that? There. We can see that we have only 2 million stone, and our crude oil has also decreased to 22. So that is going to be a pretty severe problem that we need to deal with. And we have now landed on the old planet again. And the question is then, where are we going to build things? We are going to find somewhere that we can build just a small little design for diamonds. We are going to just need a basic diamond design. I wonder where I can make it. Alright, so I found this location. I think this is a good place to build, and it's just small builds, so let's just build it. What are we going to do? We are going to request some graphite, we are going to produce some diamonds, and we are going to request some proliferators. All of that, all of this, and let's also get some power in here immediately. And you can see we have run out of... No, there's still one vein left that we need to fix. And this will be a 2-to-1 build, so I will be wrapping this one back in here. And then I'll be getting, since I'm proliferating, I only need 10 of these. And I'm just going to go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something. That's 10. And that one's also 10 on this side. I'll just make it really simple, because we just need a bit of this. And then I need the output, which is now a thing that we are going to do consistently, of just dragging it all the way around and getting it back in here. That one. Then we are going to look at proliferation. This build is not going to be the most exciting build that we've ever seen. There. And you did not actually... Oh wow, that's kind of the wrong way, isn't it? I'll do this outbound then. There we go. That seems weird to do it that way. Yeah. Am I really doing the... What? What am I doing here? Alright, I don't think that there's a lot of this that makes sense at this point. Okay, so for some reason, I think I want to get this to be an outbound here. So the outbound now goes all the way around. Yeah. And we are returning this in here. Great, I think. And we have now that one done. Alright, let's hurry up and get some of this in here so we can see what's actually going on. That's fine. This one will be supplying. This one will be getting just 1,000. It doesn't need much. Get it in here. Hopefully we get it in the right sequence. And that's going to be inbound, 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 inbound. That is so weird. Alright, don't copy this blueprint. It's not pretty. It is ugly as hell. But I really wanted to just get it done, and then we can move on. Because what I really want to do is I want to get out to a planet and then set it up there. So let's get this inbound. We are getting the first bits in here. They are going to be proliferated. They will be making some diamonds. Do we have diamonds? Oh yes, we do. How many diamonds do we want? Well, I'm just going to pick up some, because actually what we want to do in this episode is just handcraft a few of this. So what we need to do is we need to go to this location and then basically grab the sub-ingredients for this. That means I need to grab the diamonds and I need to grab the strange matter before we head out to the new planet. And as I talked about on the new planet, if we go far enough out, we will be naming these planets before going there. We're gonna go here because it has crude oil and it has coal. So that will be, it's also the one that's closest to us, I think. And therefore we'll take a look at that. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for this one to get, and we'll be gathering all the cool materials that we want in order, and then we'll prepare for a jump out into the space. And it's not going to be a jump, it's going to be a slow float. So let's get ready for a journey into the void. So here we are. This is what I'm intending to bring to another planet. So the most important parts, that's up here. We have diamonds, we have strange matter, then we have a lot of fuel so we don't get lost there. We have some planetary logistics to set up on the new planet. We have miners to mine some materials. We might want a few more miners as well. We have power poles, long range power poles. We have some fusion reactors here to feed it. What we're going to do is we're going to set it up so that when we have warp technology, this one will start working immediately by requesting and providing back and forth with warp technology. And a lot of belts, of course, and some inserters. That should also be good. Now, where are we going? We are going all the way out here. I have already planned out our route ahead. Over here, this is now called Vichu, and we have Magmarel, and we have Tegevaro here. And why? Then you might wonder where we get those names for it. Those are Masters of the Path, the highest tier patron supporters. They will each get a star system here. And if we run out of patron supporters, then we'll find another way. What we then do is inside here, then as I'm also streaming this on Twitch, anytime there is a hype train, if we look at one of the other ones, Magmarel for example, here, then we have here we have BGOP, and here we have Calmarin, and those names for planets will be named after the hype train winners. So just so that you know that that's how the names come in, and then Tegevaro is coming in here. So we now have both a star system and a planet called Tegevaro. That's not at all confusing, but hey, tribute where tribute is due. Now here comes the fun part, and this is the part that we've all been looking forward to. I am going to speed up to the fastest we can do. That is 2000 sail speed meters per second. Yeah, don't even talk about the rate here. And now we're going to fly there, and then what we're going to do is we are going to sit here for 54 minutes while flying towards that, because we need to get this for our achievement. So what are we going to do in 54 minutes? Well, I could tell jokes, or, well, maybe we could just wish our way forward. So we wished our way forward, and we have almost reached our new solar system, the Vichu solar system, with Tegevaro planet coming up close. And while we are flying through space, this is always a good opportunity for me to thank the patrons who are supporting the channel. Not just the highest tier patrons, but all the people who are pledging with whatever they feel is appropriate or have for spare. So thank you very much, all of you lovely patrons, for supporting the channel and the work I do here. We are coming very close, and this planet is it's a redstone, so that's also a really beautiful planet. And here we are. There we go, Planet Explorer, and before our time. 2 new achievements to our list. Land on another planet outside the initial planetary system before unlocking warp drive. Whew. Now, finally, we can unlock this one. And we can go over here to the upgrades, and we can unlock the warp. Mecha warp. There. And we can also unlock the... Where is it? Where is the drone flight? There's one... Unlocks Mecha Logistics Vessel Warp. There we go. Alright, let's fly around on this planet. Now this is... what are we looking for? We are going this way. So let's take a look at this beautiful planet. Just getting up close and personal. This planet, as much as I'd love to pave it over, then I'm not going to. Because I'm not allowed to. But what is also important is that this planet has some very, very valuable resource. There, organic crystals that I'm not allowed to touch. because, well, if I take that, then I am going to lose my achievement that says don't mine any rare ore. So I'm not going to do that, obviously. And we are going instead to find a place that I can build on. Where could that be? That could be like here. There's a bit of space at this location, right? Is that good? Seems like a good place, right? Nah, but over here, over here. We'll build it here. That's a good place. There's some more space. There we go. Alright, so I am going to build a location here. We have all of the stuff we brought along. And I will be building... Let's build it here. So what is this going to do? Well, it's going to request a lot of different things at this moment. And it might actually be too many things. The first thing it wants to request... It's not coming in, by the way, because we don't have it. But let's request some more deuterium fuel rods, because then we can fuel this. We also would like to request some warpers, but we don't have that. So what we'd also like to request is coal. We'd request that locally and then provide it back to the other planet. Gravitational lenses and warp speed. And then I also want to do the same thing for oil. Request it locally and provide it remotely. And then I will be at this location. I'll be requesting some warpers that we can also get in. That will be, yeah, maybe like 600. That will be requested remotely, so that I will have some warpers here that we can then do. So this is what we want to do eventually. There. It's not going to come in, but at least we can get that prepared. What I can also do now is I can make some green lenses. There. And then I can make this, get some first warpers so I can get back on my home planet. That's going to be lovely. What I then want to do at this location is I want to... Oh wait, I misplaced it. Oh no. Right, then I don't like that it's misplaced. We can't have that. The first thing placed on a planet is misplaced. There. I am going to build a power plant here, because we brought some fusion reactors with us from the home planet. Where are those fusion reactors? They are here. And they will just simply be built. Very, very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Inbound, inbound. Oh. In and in. As you can see, nothing is really working here. I'll do this. And then we just want to build... Nope. This is obviously way too much compared to how much power we will. But then again, we also need to hook up a lot of mining facilities here. So maybe this will actually be exactly the right amount. And if I do here, then we can take at least a few of these in to get the first stuff powered. Yeah? You powered? Oh, right. It's not working like that. I just need to put it in here and then it powers all of it up. Good. We have now power on this planet. We have all of it. What we're going to do now is we are going to tap every single coal vein and every single crude oil seep, and we will be using this one, and then we can warp back again afterwards. There. Let's do that. And so with a tiny bit of manual work executed here, we now have every single coal vein tapped, and every single oil seep is tapped as well. They are available here, and they will be being passively provided. What we can then do here is we can set them up to local demand and local demand. And what we want to do is now use some of our warps to go in here. And then we also want to fly back, because now we want to go warping back to our home place. And then let's say sorry, then we can see Magmaril Tekavaro. Let's warp back to this location, and let's get out of it. And that is actually going to be what we want to do. It's only possible until it's not. Warp engine initiated. That was all we wanted to do. So now we have more coal, we have more oil available that can be transported back, but we of course have not really set up a really good production of warpers. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that that gets done in the next episode with some green science, and that will be where we pick up right next time. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this beautiful, wonderful Let's Play. I am enjoying it immensely, and I'm looking forward to coming back to play some more of this for you. thank you very much. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like button. Of course, if you think that this would be useful and interesting to other people, then be sure to share it with other people, because that's kind of how more people find my channel, is people sharing my Let's Plays. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Until then, take care, and as always, stay effective.